No, they were married for a while, and then they got divorced.
Well, far be it for me to pass judgment on a situation I know nothing about. But
yeah, it's tough for anybody. You don't want that. You want people to be happy.
yeah, absolutely.
Warning.
Ruby was good people.
Yeah.
Still is good people.
Please keep your hands.
I still love their
at all times.
engagement story. It wasn't really engagement, but when they met, it's hilarious.
Okay, I'm just gonna close my eyes and pick something.
Hellborn. Pick Hellborn.
Okay, that's what it ended up on anyway.
I haven't been on it for weeks.
Also, they haven't cut the grass or anything like that.
They haven't
Yes,
cut what?
this is a new map.
They haven't cut the grass,
No, they have not. The grass is...
The guy that does the lawn mowing is terrible.
Is he just not predictable? I mean, not consistent or not dependable? Or
It's kind of hard to cut the grass when it's floating above the terrain.
yeah, that does make it like you mow and it's like you go right underneath it.
Yeah, that's why you have a mech with mower arms,
Forestry mechs are not a thing yet.
Like a logger mech or something, right?
Have you seen the helicopters with the dangling the mower blades?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, somebody's doing that.
Don't you?
No.
Yeah, that's actually a thing. Helicopters can have like a very large saw that is suspended underneath the helicopter via cable
To cut brush?
Powered and stuff. I think it's a brush.
Like a big hedge trimmer.
I mean, it's to cut brush, right? It's a brush cutter type thing.
Yeah, hedge trimmer.
Yeah. That's got to be an expensive way to cut brush.
I'm assuming there's a purpose, otherwise it wouldn't have been built.
Well, that's a pretty big assumption. I think history is littered with items that we scratch our heads and go, why did they build that, later on?
I mean, everything has a purpose. Sometimes its purpose is just to be weird.
Yeah.
It's still a purpose, it's just a bad
Kind of like my promo trailer. Its purpose is to be weird.
More like a bad life choice.
Bad life choice. It's a bad life choice.
So is putting 12 micropulse on a Nova.
Hey, Drax.
Hey.
Hey, Drax.
Hello.
Welcome.
What is the game of play today?
Currently, it is Mechwarrior Online.
Okay.
Mechwarrior 5 would probably be... What were we doing that on Monday night or Sunday night? What's your class schedule like now? Is it different?
Well, I'm not back till mid-Feb, so I don't...
So we could do it any night?
Yeah, pretty much. If we want to.
Yeah, I'd like to do it.
I mean, I think the last hurrah from last year was me actually playing the game while you boys decided to do a marketing exercise. And Valen giving me a bill for more like 9 million. Like, what the hell? You guys sat on top of a mountain. The stalker sat on top of a mountain shooting missiles into the air while you were taking screenshots for a promo video you wanted to do. The important things like not playing the game.
Oh, the important thing is like looking cool trying to play the game instead of actually playing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are great screenshots. It was beautiful. Theatrical.
It's propaganda warfare.
Yeah. Shock and awe
type
stuff. Anyway. Have you got room, Dark, or is it filled up? Crimson, are you playing today?
We can start a new group, though. We can double up the groups.
There's no point doing that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there kind of is, because I'm sure you're not the only person that's going to be joining here in the near future, and I don't know how many matches Crimson is actually going to be a part of at the moment.
Crimson, how many matches are you going to be part of at the moment?
Sure, this is just my first match. Maybe for like half an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a match or two.
Yeah, when I get out of this, I'll make a new group. Drax and Crimson.
No, you don't have to. You guys can just keep on dropping together. There's 4 of you.
You didn't get to drop last night with us, as I recall.
Well, that's not necessarily
Do you think he's suffering from withdrawals, not dropping with you?
Does
Yes.
he think or do I think?
Notice there's a little quivel in his voice.
Oh, I'm still got some
Oh yeah,
kind
you
of thing
that's right. You
in
have
my
a cold.
chest.
That's right. Yeah.
Airstrike online.
Yeah,
Come on.
scaring you away with my 12 micropulse lasers. I got your number, Mr. Jenner.
Panzer, if you can get him back up a little bit to where you are, I can shoot him too.
I'm probably gonna die anyway.
Target
Yep.
acquired. Airstrike online.
So, no, I cannot get him to back up anymore because I'm dead.
All right. I'm in a good spot, but I'm not really getting enough time on target.
There's
Yeah.
a enemy behind us. There's a light behind us.
Heat level critical.
Jenna behind us. Jesus.
Who's watching the stream?
Just a black screen.
Not that that's a problem.
Really? Just a black screen? Darn it. Okay, I'll fix that in a sec. Thanks. I probably won't be able to fix it till after I'm dead, though.
There's no probably about that.
I'll be dead soon enough.
I mean, you're relatively fresh. It could take a minute.
Yeah, I'm kind of distracted now all of a sudden, so I'm taking a little heat.
Your back's open, but I think that's from the airstrike.
Probably.
You have a good position on him.
Jet straight.
One of your larges hit the rock instead of him.
Yeah, I know.
Heat level critical.
Oof.
I shouldn't have taken the shutdown there, but I thought it might be worth the hit. Yeah, good, he backed off.
Or just engaged a different target. Either way, he's not shooting at you anymore. For the moment.
Like that, bitch.
Torso
Ouch.
Critical damage. Heat sink destroyed. Airstrike online.
Oof, good kill.
Oh, that was.
Left leg critical damage. Heat level critical.
Fall down to the valley.
Target acquired.
So today we're listening to smooth jazz in addition to playing Mechwarrior Online.
Smooth
today.
jazz. Ooh.
Like coffee house jazz.
Heat level critical.
Nice.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
Oh no.
Target destroyed.
Gosh, dropping down is a very bad thing to be happen here in this map.
What was that?
I kind of fell down from to the depth of a valley, so now I can't even go back up.
Yeah, this map has a lot of verticality to it. The good thing is this is assault, so if you're down
That's
there
a-
in the trench and you're looking
That's
for
a
something to
great
do, you can put
word,
pressure on it.
verticality.
Target acquired.
The good news is because it's assault, you can put pressure on them by just going and standing on their base for a second.
Left torso.
Oh, lined up for the headshot and somebody got me just before I pulled the trigger.
Right, you guys group up, don't get split. I will try to go to their base to track them
Okay,
down.
let's see what happened to my...
Well, I mean, we're all dead, so it's the rest of
Game.
the team that's...
Oh no. Alright then, let's see what I can do. Still one artillerist, right?
And that Jenner is having a really good match. It's an Oxide Jenner too, so...
Yep. And there's a commando, so I don't think I can win against them.
No, probably not. You and this assault are the only other two left, I believe. Yep, you and the supernova.
Yeah.
And the supernova is about to get jumped.
Okay, that should fix that. Hey, BNR, welcome. I shouldn't even read chat. It's terrible.
No, you should.
I'm just going to highlight my message to tell him. Hey, Mitch.
Oh, thank you for
Do you
the
know,
host, by the
Mitch,
way.
actually that hell did freeze over back in, like, I don't know, 1974. It was like 64 below zero there in Hell, Michigan, I think it was. And they got on the news everywhere and they're saying hell's officially frozen over. I don't have a cat cam.
He's already there on their base. They're going to come to him anyway.
All you guys are famous, actually. Oh, Crimson, I'm spectating you.
I think we all are.
Doesn't matter. I have one artillery side. I can use this side.
Save presentation. Here we go. Create a live scene. Save scene. Yeah, we'll save that too.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
oh.
Well, match is over.
Jam. I tried.
You did.
I think so.
Yeah, I did okay. 626.
I didn't do so hot, but
I wish I hadn't got distracted by my little stream problems. I thought I fixed all those last night too.
all right.
All right, I'll make a group. Hang on. Doop-a-doo. Boop-a-deep-a-doo, ba-doop-a-doo.
So we'll have two groups going.
We'll have two groups. We'll try to sync.
Yes. Just a heads up, I drop on all servers. I am not particular.
Oh, I don't. I can for tonight if you want. I mean,
Gives everybody a chance to have a decent thing, no matter where they're from.
wow, that seems awfully fair-minded of you. That's why I'm against it.
Stupid team.
Wait, you're not even in the team yet. You're already calling us stupid.
He probably did a match on his own, and yeah.
Yeah. So, okay.
We had a clear 7-2 lead. I called for a push and they couldn't be bothered. Now it's 9-7 and they're just retarded.
Miss BNR, would you come fill in on this group with us? I have Drax. Probably should leave Mittens and Crimson with Panzer. Or I could take both of you guys, but then, or I could take one of you guys. Who should I take? I'll take whoever.
Why are you breaking up your group? You've got a group of 4. You don't need to.
Yeah, but we
break
should
it up.
have. We'll just get. Well, you and I can go
trying to
together,
include
and we'll
the
sync
rest
with
of
them.
each other's
We're trying to get everybody in.
Oh,
That's
People
right.
who want to join.
I'm staying with Cody. I'm staying with Cody.
You'll stay with
Awesome.
Cody. All right, I'll take
Stay with
Crimson
Cody.
then.
You can take Crimson.
Aw, thanks, man.
retarded. Oh,
I appreciate the support, Mittens.
Mittens is very
You
supportive.
could send Jeff an invite. See if he takes.
Is he around?
Ah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, send him one.
I'm coming out now, so just someone invite me, please.
Jeff is also online. We can get him come over.
Jeff
Miss BNR,
is
come on
currently
over.
deployed.
Yeah, Jeff in
Load
the
the
game. I
game
can
up.
see him in the game.
So we got a group of 4 and a group of 2.
A group of
Right.
3 and a group of. What do you have?
4.
I have 2.
We have-
I have my
we'll have
stuff
3.
cranking.
Ian's online. Lonely's online.
We can get them all in, potentially.
You may have forgotten how to play. That's perfect. That's exactly the skills you need for this sort of thing.
I don't think you realize the type of games that we try to play in this particular chat. We're not here because we are exceptionally skilled players. We're here to have fun. It doesn't matter if we're exceptionally skilled.
You could probably send an invite to Lonely Ronan too if you've got a slot open.
Oh, I'm gonna.
What if we're unskilled and we're not having fun?
Well,
I
then
mean,
at
if you're
least
doing
you'll be
something wrong.
colorful.
Well, you're doing it right.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss BNR.
Howdy doody.
Oh, Jesus, I have to mute the stream. I can't. Oh.
Every time that I play my promo and I hear Miss BNR's voice in it, it makes me smile.
Yeah, right.
It does. It's hilarious.
Give me one of them.
Well,
Oddly enough, every time that I play it for my wife and she hears Drax's voice, she smiles.
She's probably thinking, who's that loser?
Yeah, that's right.
No, she likes his accent quite a bit. She says, wait, go back, play that part again. That part right there.
Every time she hears an Australian accent, she smiles, probably.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think it's necessarily unique to me.
Sailors.
Sorry, Miss Pina?
I said she thinks he's one of those sailor guys that she likes to watch on TV.
Yeah, from Sea Star Tuna. Sea Patrol. Sea Patrol.
Well, I don't know if Ronan is actually going to be joining, but we have a green board over here. If you're ready,
I'm waiting for BNR to get in.
Yeah, I'm still loading.
that's fine. I'm not in a hurry.
Drax, I thought you were around when we were talking about. There was a show that Jennifer and I watched that was made in Australia, and it was called Sea Patrol, and we used to call it Sea Star Tuna. But I liked it because it was on Navy ships. She liked it because it had sailors in uniforms, and they did, like drug interdiction, and they patrolled the shore of the Australian coastline and went after bad guys or saved people or whatever. And it was funny because they actually had the Australian Navy.
That's so far from the truth of what they actually do.
Who knows what they probably just float around, right? I don't know, but
They capture refugees trying to come into the country and send them away to concentration camps.
do you have concentration camps there?
We have offshore camps. Well, we had offshore camps.
Mitch remembers this conversation.
Yeah.
He remembers that you didn't like it because it was propaganda, and the Navy was kind of trying to get recruitment up. But it wasn't a very great show. It was okay, and then it got better. But I remember talking about.
I don't know how. Like, there's a lot of these successful Aussie shows that honestly are just garbage. But they're successful overseas, like Neighbours.
All right, so Dark, are you
coming away.
DNR an invite, or am I?
I just did, and we're green. And let me switch to all regions. I would think that would narrow our chances of getting a sync together, though.
Well, maybe. Either way, it's still going to be fun.
All right, 3, 2, 1, drop. So anyway, one particular scene that kind of encapsulated the show for us for a while was that they were going to board a suspected drug running boat. It was a large boat, but not a ship. And as they got in their little rib skiff, they had all their tack gear on and their, machine guns and their helmets and their vests, and they're zipping across the water, getting close, and the music's building up and getting more and more intense and dramatic, and like they're building up to some kind of big climactic thing, and just as they pull up the boat, you figure these guys are going to be pirates, and they're going to pull guns out and start shooting at them. There'd be like a shootout on the high seas or something, and close range fighting or something like that, and the music reached its final pinnacle climax just as the rib came up against the almost to the side of the boat, and one of the guys' hat fell off and fell in the water, and they showed a close-up of the hat in the water, and then the music subsided and everything was fine, and they got on board and everybody was happy. And we're like, which really means that particular boat didn't pay off that particular admiral, so he decided to take his boat into that area of the sea and hunt them down. I don't know, but we were really glad they saved the cap at least. It was so ridiculous. Great. So that was our, like, Sea Star Tuna, we started calling it. But it got better, and then they got to film on a newer destroyer or cutter. Or I guess it was a frigate. Not a frigate. What are the sizes? Frigate? Yeah, they were on a frigate. And it was a nice new frigate, and they got to do some filming on it.
Was it a missile frigate, or what was it?
It probably had missiles, but they mainly had their main big gun on the front that was not a very big gun, like a I imagine it was a 40 or 50 millimeter or 30 millimeter gun.
We don't have many ships, to be honest.
You have like 4 or 5 of these.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Probably the Darwin or something.
Jennifer liked it because there were sailors in uniforms, and I liked it because it was on ships, and I like ships.
And she likes the accents.
She likes
I
the
think
accents.
I suspect it's the same reason women like to watch male-dominated sports. Or, men are watching it for the skill, and women are watching it for men in tight shorts.
I don't know. Jennifer doesn't really watch any of those, so she doesn't really.
No.
I think she saw me in tight shorts once, and that kind of ruined it for her,
Goes left and here I follow him.
and decided I don't really need to see that ever again.
Alright, we got a match. Hellbore, Crimson, Mining Collective, Roulette.
We are already in on the new place.
Alright, well,
Yeah,
I guess we're not together.
Never played here before.
This is a great new map.
Expect
everything's
a lot
purple.
of verticality.
This was made for you, Miss BNR. You'll blend right in. They won't even know you're here.
You got champions here.
Yes.
They
Bright
finally made a
yellow
map
and-
camouflaged for your mechs. Instead of waiting
About
for you to
time.
camouflage your mechs for the map, they just gave up and said, "Oh, fine, we'll just build a map for her."
But they did. But I'm still gonna say they did kind of a sloppy job of that particular map because there are floating grass textures everywhere.
I don't mind. It's a new map. I'm gonna be happy.
Dark, let me explain something. There's floating grass textures in a map that has been around for less than 4 months. Now, at the same time, there's a game that has been out since 2006 that still has floating grass textures.
What game is that?
Dungeons and Dragons Online.
Oh my gosh. Is it
That's
just because
still
some
being played?
spell was cast on them or something, so they float?
No, that's literally how the game was made. They haven't fixed the grass textures since the game was made in 2006.
Yeah, I'm surprised people are still playing it.
They are. It's actually had several updates in recent months.
It's an MMO, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Piranha Games was taking control of Lord of the Rings Online.
What?
Really? Have they?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, they got that big amount of money from that investing company that bought MWO, right? It's interesting they decided Lord of the Rings. I played that for a bit, I didn't like the graphics.
Well, the graphics are literally the
Crowd
same as
coming up to
Dungeons and Dragons
Delphi,
Online because it was originally
Up here,
created
shoot
by
'em.
Turbine, who created both games almost at the same time.
Was it confusing because the grass was floating above the ground?
No, the game is still fun to play. It's just unfinished.
Ugh,
Target acquired.
dumb. I did a dark.
Whoops.
Nice.
Airstrike online.
I don't know if my actual chat likes it, but I like the smooth jazz playing in the background.
I like smooth jazz. I like cool jazz too. And jazz. I like jazz hands and jazz piano.
Really?
I like jazz. I played jazz big bands and sang in vocal jazz octets and quartets and played trombone in big bands and
Like I said, though, this is like coffee shop jazz, so it's
yeah, I know.
relaxing.
I'm okay with multiple types of jazz.
Oh, man. Can I get that?
Missile.
Well, I moved over here. I probably shouldn't have, but it seems like I wasn't shooting anybody.
I hate this.
Exit destroyed. Airstrike online.
Just killed myself a Timberwolf, though.
The Mauler, he split off a little. Oh, he went down.
There's nobody around that corner. Help or Hunchback. They're up to here.
I kind of fell down to the valley again. This is the second time.
Oh, no, 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 no.
How can I climb out back? Okay. That's how you climb back. Nice, we have 2 lead.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Can you shoot up through this grid floor? Because that'd be nice.
Ow.
I'm gonna be dead here.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Speaking of dead, I
Target
almost
destroyed.
did that dead thing.
Nice, Drax! You killed it!
I don't have any arms anymore. It's okay though.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, I should have just killed him. I thought I'd get him in the back and kill him, but he died before I could do the honors.
230 damage, 2 kills, 4 assists.
What in the world? Dude, what's your friendly fire have?
Where are the last 2?
Almost 500 damage.
One's by Drax. I don't know where the other one's at.
Oh, I see one over there, yeah.
Oh, hugs. I got killed by a.
I'm not going to get to him.
Okay, he's dead.
That's okay, I was in a locust yesterday and
By me.
I got turned around and
by
one
me,
shot by a
D5.
mauler on our own team yesterday.
D Delta. Oh, thank you. Oh,
Got him.
Never mind.
thank you.
Yeah. Picking on my buddy, that's what he's going to get. A little bit of sun spider sunshine.
Mr. B&R, you lived.
Oh, I did a little bit of team damage. That guy
Oh,
killed
nice.
walking in front of my LB 10.
Nicely
Hey.
done.
If he walked into your shot, that's his fault.
Yeah, well.
Even if she's pointing at him when he walks into a shot, into her shot.
It's the same thing that happens when I drive my Fafnir and somebody walks in front of my dual heavy Gauss. If you get hit by that, that's on you. I'm big
Drax
and
did some
slow.
work there. 928, 3 kills. Nice work. McFish, we've got a slot open here.
I got 2 open
Hey,
on my side.
How many you have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
No, it
where's
wasn't just
Jeff?
a PT boat, Mitch. It was an actual little boat. It was a big ship. It was like 170 feet long ship.
Probably a cruiser, light cruiser.
Mittens.
Australia and New Zealand navies don't have cruisers. We only have frigates.
Yeah, it's a nice. I mean, they had an older frigate and then they had a newer one. Then they built a full bridge set that they could project stuff out the windows, you know, on a big green screen.
Woohoo! Awesome. I downranked to tier 5.
Yeah.
I'm actually like kind of happy about that.
Jazzy Jeff and the French Prince. Good night, Jeff. Have a good night. I don't think it'll work.
Take it easy,
What,
Jeff.
You don't think, McFish, what won't work? Actually, do you guys have a slot open for McFish?
We have 2.
Oh, McFish, come on over.
McFish is currently deployed.
I think I'm gonna I'm gonna switch.
Jack Daddy's online. I might see if he can pop.
I'm
in.
gonna switch back to North American only, and you should too, and then we can have a bigger chance of hitting the same drop.
Okay, I'll see if I can.
We can
I
try.
might
it.
not be able to. Sometimes it's weird, and I'm not able to actually switch servers, which is why I run on all of them.
You can't get
it's not
drops
gonna let me
on some
switch.
services. Why, I mean, it won't let you switch. Why not?
I don't know. It's just something with the game. I would have to relaunch the game, and I'm in the middle of a stream, and I've been going for 3.5 hours, so I'm not going to do that.
Weird.
I'm going to just keep going as is. I'm fine with just hanging out and playing. That's kind of what
The
we've been doing so far.
Hammersley was the name of the boat they pretended to be on. Mittens, do you remember which one it was? There's a wiki page on it.
Well, anyway, we have a green board over here.
Hang on, I do too. I'm looking at toy boats, it appears.
What's the TV show again called?
Sea Patrol. What ship was Sea Patrol filmed on? The HMAS
Hammersley.
Ipswich. Hammersley
No, it's
was
the
made up, but Ipswich
Hammersley.
was the boat. With a cast of 60, film crew and the ship's company crammed aboard a ship designed for 24. Tropical island conditions. Sea Patrol 1. Episode 13. Sea Patrol
Hang on, what was the actual Sea Patrol?
Ipswich. But then they changed to a new boat after they became
What's the
popular.
actual organization that they're a part of?
So the Ipswich
Australian Navy.
Hmm.
The Navy put up some money to help fund the show because it was.
Yeah, because they
recruiting.
learned from the Americans. It's great to have a promo show.
Hey, Top Gun. Top Gun.
Top Gun did so much.
Yeah.
So much. And I was really looking forward to Top Gun 2.
Is it? It's not out yet, right?
Ah, so there was a Fremantle class, and now it's an Admiral class boat. So what's the Admiral class boats?
You're drunk.
It's a patrol boat. It's at Armadale. No, it's Armadale. Yeah, Armadale. So it's a patrol boat. That's all it is.
No, it was a pretty big boat.
It's still.
Yeah, I understand, but it's just a patrol boat.
How
If you
big
go to
is
the
it?
link, if you go to the link,
Oh, you have another link?
the second link gives you the entire current fleet of Australia.
Yeah, but which one?
And it's an Armadale class, which means it's a patrol boat.
Armadale. I don't see the Armadale class.
Well, it says in the
down at
wiki,
bottom?
it goes, second paragraph, in the wiki, it goes, despite similarities in setting and content, this series is not a follow-up of the 1979 series Patrol Boat. At the start of the second season, Sea Patrol saw an upgrade from the Fremantle class to the newer Armadale class boat. And then if you go to the first link, it's got a listing of all the classes, and the Armadale is technically a patrol boat class.
Armadale. There we go. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, and that's a
patrol boat.
Yeah, but it's big.
It can be a big boat and still be a patrol
Right.
boat.
No, yeah, I get that. I was thinking it was like a small, frigate or something like that.
Well, I think the designation between boat and ship is a boat rests on the water, whereas a ship is in the water. From memory. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
No. All boats rest
Because
in
a
the
ship-
water. A boat is something you can move across the land, and a ship is something you cannot, generally speaking.
Is that the
Like you
distinction?
could- that's the distinction I've always known. I'm not an expert, but I've been sailing and around boats
most
for
of the-
50 years.
Most of the
Yeah, I mean, I
bigger
did a fair bit of it as a
seafaring-
kid.
Most of the bigger seafaring ships have a very large red, ballast thing underneath the ship that you don't see when it's in the water because it's under the water line.
They don't have ballast things on big ships. They just have huge engines and
Okay, are we going
heavy
to
ordnance
blow up
storage-
giants, not the robots, or are we going to sit here arguing about what is and is not a ship?
Okay, man, this is Dark
wow.
World.
Okay. All right. Fine. Ready. 3,
it takes 40 minutes to get a
2,
drop hit.
1, drop. I didn't realize we actually had to do something to be unentertaining.
We're gonna end the match.
You guys already got a match?
We literally insta-queued.
Wow.
This is what I'm saying. I run on all of the servers, and I get matches fairly regularly.
I mean, the thing's 300 tons. It's 186 feet
it's
long.
Not small.
So it's
like,
a ship.
Not small.
But you call it the boat. When you're like the captain of the boat, that happens on all sorts of sizes of ships, but it's a ship when you're referring to it as a, how big a vessel it is.
Well, I don't know, man. It's classified as a boat.
Of course, it could be. Different navies call them different things too.
Oh, there'd be a distinction. There'd definitely be a distinction. Maybe I need to call one of my Navy buddies and ask them about it.
Yeah, that'd be nice to know a real.
Because it's technically a Armidale class patrol boat, and it's got a designation boat as opposed to frigate or ship, where they do have designations as ships in the Navy. Like
so where do they draw the line then? Is my question.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, technically they've got a sailing training ship, the Young Endeavour, which is hilarious. Just in case the First Fleet's ever needed in action.
Actually, and I'm going to take back what I said. I'm going to change it because I just realized I'm wrong. I mean, about lots of things, but in this case, about this is that a yacht is a boat you can't trailer, and a sailboat is or a
yacht
boat.
But a yacht can be a ship or a boat. It's depending on the size.
Right. But generally speaking, for most instances, you can't trailer a yacht. You can trailer a boat or a sailboat. So it's a boat or a sailboat, motorboat, sailboat, trailerable. Non-trailable, it's a motor yacht or a sailing yacht. So once it's in the water, it's in, unless you can put it on dry dock or lift it out and set it on cradle somewhere, but you're not going to tote that thing around.
We didn't get you guys. We got a drop.
If we shoot wildly enough, maybe we'll go across the maps and hit them anyway. BNR, you're in a Marauder. 3R.
Don't shoot me, I'm in a Locust.
BNR, you got really low ping.
I've been enjoying the Arctic Cheetah laser.
Your ping's nice and low.
I know.
I'm guessing that's because you're closer to the Canadian server. I used to have a 30, yeah, because you're on the East Coast, and I think PGI's on the East Coast. Their server.
So I'm not sure if I'm allowed to share this, but BNR recently sent me pictures of what would you call it? National parks near you.
Pictures?
Yeah. Oh no. You just. I looked them up actually.
I think we call that stalking, actually. But go ahead.
No, I didn't look up where she lives. She just mentioned to me she lived like 10 minutes away from this place and 5 minutes away from that place, and so I looked up what those places were. And I mean, it is a dream of mine to go over to the States, and not for the cities because I couldn't care less about cities, but to drive through some of the landscapes you guys have is just.
We have some beautiful landscapes.
Yeah.
BNR, are you? I can't remember. Are you in New York or near New York? How far over on East Coast are you? I don't remember.
She said
Not
Florida.
Near, no, I'm in Florida.
Oh, Florida, just a moment ago. Okay, yeah, that's right. So that's actually pretty close. New York. That's pretty close to New York, actually. We flew from New York down to Florida for Disneyland when we were with Jessica. Oh, I'm stuck here.
A 2-hour flight.
Yeah. See, that's pretty close. If I was a bird and could go 480 miles an hour.
25%. Do not let the enemy keep it up.
Florida's a big state.
It is. It's a weird state. Oh my god, I'm so slow. All the assaults are passing me.
This king crab, is it ahead of you too?
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Well, why don't you get a faster, like a bigger engine, pull some weapons out, and
Because I like it the way it is. I just
be
don't
less
like
deadly.
having to walk across the whole map.
I didn't hear any of that. I'm being annoying.
Crimson, that's a bad spot, man.
I know.
You're gonna get overwhelmed.
there, in
like-
the
I mean,
tunnel.
somebody had to.
I'm in the circle, but I know why you did it. But you need to get out of there.
I'm trying to get out of this guy's way.
In that area.
I'm the first dude who reached your circle.
You were, yes, you definitely were. But
I don't want to be the only thing they see here at the mouth of the tunnel.
Bushwhacker
Are they in
down.
the tunnel? Are they in
There
there?
are some in the tunnel, yeah.
Well, let them come out and shoot them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
While I'm standing here, I'll take Theta.
Target spotted.
Alpha. He's pretty hurt.
Keep on coming back to me, dude.
Acquired.
It's just the one over there, isn't it? Alright, let me see if I can help you. It's a bad idea.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
This is such a bad idea, Crimson, but I'm here for you, buddy.
There's one down.
I don't know. Actually, it's quite safe if there's nobody pushing here, to be honest. And to my surprise,
Okay, let's go. There's something around here.
Alright, I'm gonna start running for caps.
There's about 3 of them in the tunnel.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
Ni hao, Alpha. Ah, shit.
Oh no, I shut down. I'm gonna die.
We're pushing them pretty hard in the tunnel. Sorry about the friendly. You didn't need that arm.
Heat level critical.
As soon as Sigma's ours, I'll start running for
Can
others.
you please push them now? Like, look where they are on the minimap, guys. They're spread out somewhere, please.
That was a waste. I shouldn't have done that.
Good kill.
It was a waste of time.
They're
We're gonna
still
push
quite
out?
spread out, guys. D5, you could really do something.
Let's push out into D5 and help them out, guys.
Get up the city and wrap around the place.
Got ran by annihilator.
Crossing.
Yeah, I know.
Mauler on Epi. I might need some help.
Critical damage. Left torso destroyed. Left arm destroyed.
A heavy D4 on the other side of the cliff, so you could
I'm
really
down.
do some damage.
I'm down too.
No, it's waste of game. Guys in D4 were just a bit slow.
I just did not expect everyone to fight this.
They went heavy, but they usually do go heavy that side, Crimson. That's the thing. It's pretty typical because they've got better flank, and some of them hate going out of the tunnel.
New
Yeah, I
target
definitely
acquired.
need some help.
Yeah,
our
McFish,
guys
he sort of made that a little
come out of
confusing,
it.
didn't he?
Target acquired. Warning incoming missile. Warning incoming.
That girl's getting wrecked. He's going wrong.
Fish!
Yeah, isn't that terrible?
Warning
Wow.
incoming missile. Right flag critical failure.
Well,
Left arm critical damage.
I like a good landscape. What can I say?
Unfortunate time to shut
Critical
down.
damage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I'll go spectate your
Oh, we finally-
untimely demise.
we're making a couple. Oh, Miss Bean's still alive.
She's still
I'm
alive,
streaming it, I'm
kicking.
watching it.
Oh, was
Well,
alive. Past tense.
they had too many missiles. Way too many missiles.
So
that was
many
insane. Yeah.
Jennifer and Jessica, when they drove cross country, they hit a lot of national parks, and it was really beautiful.
New target acquired.
Actually, we've got some missiles.
New target acquired. Center torso critical damage.
Like if you
He's still
came
alive.
over
That can
here,
fall.
Critical damage.
Soft capped Epi.
if you came and landed in New York, and then did the Great Lakes and some of the big parks around that area, and came across the Midwest and did Yellowstone and the Tetons and the Rockies and
What I
there's
want to
just-
do is the walks. I want to do the east and the west coast walks.
What's
you know,
the
the,
West
um,
Coast Walk?
Appalachian Trail, and then the other one is from Oregon down to New Mexico up to Oregon. Oregon? I think it's Oregon.
California, New Mexico.
I'm not sure which side of the Rockies you're on when you're going up that way. If you're on the Boulder side or if you're on the LA side. I'm not
3 kills,
quite
4
sure.
assists, 1 solo kill, 516 damage, and a locust with 4 small
I think you're on the
kills.
LA side. But it's a famous track. I mean, some people take a year off to just go do them.
Does it take a year to walk the dumb thing?
No, it doesn't take a year. It takes, I think, about 3 months to do the New Mexico to Oregon Trail. I think.
Well, you got to figure how long the actual Oregon Trail is.
The actual, or if you go the Oregon Trail across the Rockies and everything, you're talking that was a 6-month journey by wagon train. I think.
West Coast Track of USA. I've seen plenty of videos, and I just can't remember what it's called.
There's lots of beautiful hikes just right here on the Oregon coast. You don't have to hike for 4 days or 4 months. You can hike for 2 or 3 hours and then have a hamburger.
You can do whatever. But the one I want to do, the Pacific Crest Trail, that's what it's called, and it goes. It's this long-distance hiking an equestrian trail closely aligned with the highest portion of Cascade and Sierra Nevada mountain ranges, which lie 150. And it starts in New Mexico.
Green board, by the way.
Our board's not quite green yet. Drax is looking at a map.
Sorry, I'm green now. My apologies.
All right, 3, 2, 1, drop.
PCT Trail.
Pacific Crest National Scenic Trail. Willamette National Forest. That's right by us.
Yeah, so it goes. Pretty sure it starts in New Mexico.
Where does that start? Santiam Pass, Big Lake, Mackenzie Pass. So Mackenzie Pass is 20 minutes from me.
Really?
30 minutes maybe, yeah. Willamette Pass is 30 minutes from me. You could hop on this trail from here pretty easily.
I was completely addicted at one point in my life to watching this tracker who did these tracks in the United States. Like he basically was a corporate guy that said, stuff this, and he got obese and all the rest of it, and he just said, well, I'm going to take a year off and do this. And he bought all this ultra-light camping equipment so he could, have it in one pack, and proceeded to do a small track, and then he hit the PCT Trail, and then went over, did the East Coast Appalachia. I think
he should have.
You mentioned.
If he'd been smart, he would have bought a Sherpa, carry all his stuff, and push a wheelchair.
So it starts from the north. It starts from the very north of New Mexico, and some people start a little bit south of, like in New Mexico, but it looks like the official designation is near San Diego, and it goes like further inland from San Diego, and it goes all the way up.
It takes a lot of stamina to actually walk long distance like that.
Oh yeah,
especially
absolutely.
carrying stuff, and you're going up and down.
But you do it at your pace. You do it at your pace, and so there were plenty of times where he, got off the trail, so to speak, and spent a couple of days recovering in a town and feasting on hamburgers, and then getting back on the trail.
Like in a local hospital.
Well, the New Mexico end, or that southern end, you have to do it hit at a certain time of the year, and it's renowned to start at a certain time of the year because it gets so hot crossing. I think there's a desert they cross.
New Mexico, yeah.
That they, because I don't think it covers. It's sort of like the south of it, like the very bottom of California, and just at the tip of New Mexico.
Yeah, it's hot down there.
You
want to hike up in Oregon, up in the Pacific North. It's beautiful and not as hot. And there's actual trees to see instead of just more rocks.
I'd like to do the whole thing though. I'd love to take a year off and just attempt that whole thing, and then just.
You can stay here with us when you're coming through this area.
Yeah, sweet.
Suddenly, I am reminded of the fact that I had to, on a cold November's evening, walk 27 miles from Ithaca, New York at 7 o'clock at night to Moravia, New York, which is where I lived at the time, and I had to walk there because I had nowhere else to stay. So it was.
That's a long walk.
It was sleet and freezing rain, 27 miles. Started at 7 o'clock at night. Didn't get home until like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I walked nonstop.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, there's some necessity involved in all that, so it probably wouldn't have been the most comfortable thing for you.
Let
Yeah,
me
but
put
if
it
you
to this
choose
way.
to do it as a fun vacation, then it's, that's much more enjoyable in the,
Let me
in the
put it to you
snow.
this way. During the last hour of the walk, I was literally falling asleep while walking.
Yeah, it's like the long march of Ho Chi Minh Trail or something, or the Red Book, Mousy Tour's long march.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Why would they name this map as Hellborn? Shouldn't be a lavender field.
It's supposed
Lavender
to be.
Fields. Yeah, that'd be nice.
It's supposed to be a offshoot of the faction play map, Hellbore Springs.
But I don't remember any
it's about
vegetation in Hellborn Springs, but I haven't been on that map for a long time, so I don't know. Thought it was all just like acid and yellow and things like that.
Well, sulfuric is the better word, but
Sulfuric
Where am I?
acid,
Target spotted.
death, and destruction. I just don't remember all the fancy, pretty flora and fauna.
it's because there really wasn't any.
Okay, so I'm not misremembering.
Words are hard.
Yeah.
Target spotted.
English is
Oh,
only
there's
your
Miss
first-
BNR. I didn't even see you there because of all the purple.
Where are you going?
I was going to
Hey.
go up there, but I thought they're going to shoot us, so I thought I'd come up here with everybody else. Come on up here.
Okay.
Where's the
I don't know.
boss?
This may not be a good move, but at least you can blame me when you die.
Oh, it's almost certainly not. Oh, there's somebody else I can follow.
Watch out for Quad BBC Warhawk.
That's great. Oh, there's somebody else I can follow instead of Dark Marauder. That's probably a better move.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
Pull back, I tell you, shotgun guys. Pull back.
Target acquired.
Just take something.
Okay, there's a dire wolf over there. Ouch.
Heat level critical.
And he shot me a couple times. He's not very nice.
Air
Yeah, I
poke.
shot him a couple of times too.
They have a lot of
Good.
snipers, guys. Don't poke. Don't show it.
Ooh. Radis Crimson says that they start unloading on me.
I saw somebody just poke out their head and then they just died after taking a few shots.
Center torso critical damage.
Ouch. My CT is very, very thin.
I did want you, Dark.
Spotted.
Ow.
He's gonna swing back the other way.
I'm going to come
Go ahead,
over
push
here
around.
on the right.
You'll get him behind him. I'll come with you.
Heat sink destroyed.
Assault on the D5 line. There's going to be 2 Mechs coming at us.
Target spotted.
New target.
I saw the
acquired.
sniper. Hotel.
Ouch. 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 He killed me. He killed me. Like he didn't
Come
even
on, G.
care.
Well, we didn't get into the same match, but I'm still in that. We're still having fun.
Assault is an Osiris near us.
New target acquired.
Have any of you guys seen Maelstrom around lately? I haven't seen him for a while.
He popped into my stream
New target acquired.
yesterday morning
Okay, good.
at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Center torso critical damage.
He's on most of the time. You just gotta catch him when he's not doing something.
Yeah, he's not
target
on when I'm on a
acquired.
lot, which is, we're just different schedules, which is fine.
He's basically on all day and all night unless he's going through one of his manic stages.
New
Yeah,
target
I just wanted to check in
acquired.
on him, see if he's okay.
New target
He,
acquired.
I believe, got his other shoulder replaced.
Is that both now that he's gotten
I
done?
believe it is both.
Left torso destroyed. Left
You'd have to
arm
ask him for
destroyed.
clarification because I don't remember.
Take him out,
specifics.
BNR, take him out. Yes.
Center torso.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
Put my Warhorn shorts.
Well, we saw the epic kill, so that's all that mattered.
Well, I almost killed the sniper. I found the copy who did
Miss
the
BNR over there putting up a little bit of a body count.
Just one.
We're getting trounced in this match.
New target acquired.
And I had to sacrifice myself to do it.
Yeah, me too.
Which mech should I run next, Miss BNR? Should I run the Pink Annihilator?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the PCT trailer video. I think I used to. The guy who did this is the guy I used to watch. I think. Actually, no, it's not him.
This is a real.
He did make a. No, it's not that one.
It's just the wrong video.
Yeah.
Lucifer.
Well, it is a PCT trial, but it's a
Oh.
very quick shot one. There's a. I'm trying to find the
That
guy.
guy's walking really slowly in the dark. That doesn't sound fun.
C.
It looks like a murder mystery.
On the wall.
Wow, we only got one kill.
Yeah, we're getting hit hard.
That was sad. That's a sad match. I didn't do well.
You know, another great place is the Olympic Mountains. Is really pretty too.
Yeah, so there's a few national parks I think you hit on it. But you're right, Oregon is kind of. I think it's the rockiest or mountain, like hardest part of the trail because it's heading up towards Canada and it's very apparently broken up and rocky or something. Or
Hello, one.
Would you
Oregon
like?
area.
Would you film a lot of it too, as you're going?
Me, no, I couldn't care less about filming.
You don't like? You take pictures?
He's there for the experience, not to videotape it.
And I'd be there to run into people and just travel them for a while, you know? That's what I'd be there for.
Yeah.
It's a good way to get murdered.
Yeah. It's a good way to get murdered.
Dumped off the mountain.
border town of.
Yep.
Yeah, my older brother did that, and that's how he got murdered. It's very true.
Seriously?
I didn't know him. It was before I was born. Yeah, he went to the States and did something and was thrown off a mountain.
Thrown off by another
I never met
person?
Tell me you're kidding.
I never met him because this all happened before I was born. Different dad as well. When I was first love.
I'm like
I'm
going,
just
what?
gonna change the subject and
I'd
say,
rather
hey,
talk
I got a
about
solo
dead
kill.
chickens.
Oh, well done, Miss BNR.
It was a great kill. I saw it happen.
You did good.
Like he was thrown off by another person?
Yeah,
Bring
yeah.
it back around.
Yeah.
I just gotta know. Did they catch the guy that did it? Like what? It's that's
Don't
like
know.
murder.
Well, because he, like, I think.
Drax
think
coming
it-
for revenge.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna.
He's
find
gonna
that.
come to
No, I
America
think
and find
they
some
dealt
guy and
with
throw
it.
him off a cliff.
I think they dealt with it. Whatever happened was dealt with. But yeah, that's kind of what happened.
Wow. And yet you still want to come here and go for a little stroll.
Oh, come on! I mean, it's.
You've just
Look, I
made
mean,
it so
I-
I'll never go for a hike again.
So I've been to plenty of countries where they said, "Don't do it, you'll get murdered."
Yeah.
And it's completely yes. It's complete. I mean,
It is. That's right.
a lot
Likely
of countries.
you're gonna get knifed and stuff, and you might survive. So the fact that you're gonna get
I'm
murdered
more
is
likely to get
something.
mugged coming out of your airport than I am on a trail.
That's
Especially if
actually
you fly into
true.
That's
Florida.
very true. Our board's green if you guys are.
Hang on a second.
I had to. Okay, so it's not entirely bright pink, but it is still pink.
You changed it.
I changed it a little bit.
That's shocking.
Here, you want me to drop or there? Now if you look at the stream, you'll actually be able to see it. I tried to make it a little bit more tasteful and still make it.
So are you
Did
saying
you-
that Matt, all pink mechs are not tasteful?
Did you just use the word tasteful and pink in the same sentence?
Yes, I did
Made
use
it
the word
blue.
tasteful and pink in the same sentence. No, it's still pink.
Pink and
See,
blue.
look, I'll show you. I'll show you. The main color is still pink.
It's wearing pink chaps.
Alright, our group is completely pink annihilators.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, are we doing? Oh, hang on. Let me get into pink.
Okay,
mech.
fine. Let me get
We're
into a
doing
pink mech. I'll do the same.
I only have one.
I feel like
One.
we're just patronizing Miss BNR though at this point.
No, we're not. We're
Yeah,
not
supporting.
patronizing.
Oh, we're supporting. I mean,
yes.
we're supporting her. I feel like we're
We're doing some
just
kind of
supporting her.
cancer charity event where we're all in
Breast
pink.
cancer, breast cancer.
No,
Well,
we're just having fun. This is all.
I don't have.
all
I have some purple pink color, which is the closest. So let's see how.
I literally used the brightest pink I could possibly find, which was impossible pink.
Yeah, that's the one that she always goes on about.
I had something pinker than what I'm in right now here, I thought.
God, according to these videos now, a lot of females go and do this trail. There's a lot of solo female hikers doing recording there.
And a lot of them actually are on the hunt to kill, evil men.
Well,
wow.
That just goes to show you, don't be a jackass and you'll be fine.
Yep.
I don't think they're trying to kill donkeys. I think they're trying to kill evil men.
Talking about.
I'm screwed. Oh well, I better not do it.
Okay, I don't.
We're ready.
Oh, is this my Lerm monster? What is this?
Well, I've got an AMS Piranha, so
this will work. Okay, we're ready.
Awesome. So are we.
3, 2, 1. Pink.
If anybody wants to go up, let me know. I'll go down to the storm cry.
I'm up pretty big already. I'm in a Marauder. It's not all pink. It's like black and pink, but that's
we've got
pretty
45 tons on the table.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. Must not have been important.
Oh, have a look at this. This is a good, interesting video.
Drax, maybe you should go during your year of being a better man.
Oh yeah, make it this year, the year of being a better man. Is that your slogan for this year?
Be a better man.
Be a better man. The year of being a better man.
It'd be so tough to do.
I know. And is it
Not
really
as
worth
tough
it?
if you're alone on a trail all the time.
Well, that's true. No one will watch.
Yeah.
That's just an excuse. That just gives him an excuse to not do it.
We got a map. I'm picking River City, which is not what's getting chosen.
Apparently the Appalachian Trail is a lot under forest. You see a lot of canopy, you don't see a lot of blue sky.
Well, I mean,
which means you're walking in the shade, not the hot sun.
Yeah.
I'm not too thrilled about hiking all the way across the country, but I have been pretty interested in walking and doing something called the spacewalk, which is something that is
Michael Jackson does that
in New York State, and it's actually just a walk that is around the Finger Lakes, which is, I mean, if you know anything about New York, you've probably heard of the Finger Lakes.
Nope.
They are the lakes that look like fingers in the middle of the state when you look at the map.
The Great Lakes?
Nope, Finger Lakes. They're small, not
Finger Lakes.
Oh,
not big.
Oh, like fingers, you know.
Like fingers, yeah.
Yeah, like fingers.
They probably have fingerling fish in them too, I would imagine.
Mostly bass.
But when bass are little, don't they call them fingerlings? Little fish or fingerlings?
Usually just call them smallmouth bass.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Even when they're fingerlings?
I like hiking.
Fingers?
Yes.
There's fingerlings.
There's carp over here too. Carp are an interesting fish. They're...
Oh, and Fiona. Oh, nice color, Drax.
Yeah. What about the map?
We all look orange.
Yeah.
Well, we're in Viridian Bog with pink annihilators, so I think we'll stand out pretty good.
That's pink.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's purple pink. Let's go.
That's super pink.
Yeah. Well, I'll be your AMS shield.
Alright.
Just gonna hang around you guys.
I have 40 MRMs and 40 MRMs.
I have 4 AMS. And they're all mean.
Wait, laser or just normal AMS?
Do you like to fish, Drax?
Laser. And 6 medium poles.
I do like it with a beer and concussion.
Don't you catch more with a pole and a net?
look.
Instead of
I
a beer and
think fishing.
concussion.
Well, we don't have a high success rate genetically in my family for fishing.
Does it take a certain amount of genetic predisposition to catch a fish?
I believe we're cursed around fishing. Why are we going this way?
And we're
think-
following
I'm
Crimson
following
Eyes.
Crimson.
He's way over there.
Follow me. I'm going to the enemy
Crimson,
back.
we're following you.
This is a bad idea.
We're doing
Are
a
we
Ghost
gonna-
Lance move.
Lead
We're
me
gonna
in a
buddy
different
up as a
direction,
pilot.
Drax.
Yes, BNR, can you go like faster?
You could wait here
Wait,
for a
no.
push. You could wait here for a push, but yeah, whatever.
Feel free to go
keep on
faster,
going,
BNR.
Bugger. Keep on going.
How fast do you go? Because I do
She goes about
52.
4.
I'm doing 32.
Not. Stop following me.
Franken, what was that?
I'm doing 32.
32? Okay. I'll slow up.
32. Wow.
I'm at 60.5, thank you.
Wow.
What are we doing?
Slow big boy.
We're going around the long way. We're on a search and destroy patrol, I guess, like sea patrol. If you see any hats, let me know. In the lava.
We are really split. We are.
They will
Cat-
never
yeah, we
expect
can
this.
pinch them.
Okay, here's what I recommend you guys do. You don't hang here. You go across.
Crimson's already engaged in them. Go across
I'm going
where?
to pretend
They're gonna pivot. So
Annihilator.
try and position yourselves right here,
All right.
and you can get fires on that. And fires.
Hey guys,
when they
we're going
come
to draw
into you.
their attention over here at Gulf 5, and if they start coming after us, please push into their backs.
Shoot, I overheat! Ah! I forgot I'm in the Terra Therma. Oh gosh. All it takes is 2 alpha spread and I'm dead.
I'm a terrible shot with this thing.
I mean, that was gonna happen. You're being very aggressive. Don't go forward. Just remember that on the see on the left hand side, you can shoot into that like indigo and stuff like that. So you don't have to peek
Yeah.
from this angle. You can let them do what they want. And I've got AMS shield on you guys, so just.
I died from on heat, so it's my fault.
Yeah.
Critical.
Dark, you're about to get shut down.
And then when they've gone away, you can start peeking into them.
I'm gonna actually start putting pressure on these guys now.
You're not hitting them, the Dark. Your
Too far
missiles are a
away.
bit too far.
All right, thanks. That's what I was just
So you
wondering.
can push up into here because they seem to be fled. So
You
push
need
up
to be
into here.
Now you get them.
Yeah.
Push right up into here and.
Don't too front, Dark. You're too front.
I want to shoot something.
You're
Right,
too
something's going
exposed.
to crest over me. See the where I am and see the thing that's going to crest over.
Uh-huh.
Warning, incoming missile.
Okay, go cover.
So am I waiting down here for them?
Target destroyed.
You should be able to crest up, but don't over peak.
Ah, shoot.
Just fire at something.
Do you guys got these guys over here behind us taken care of?
Or you're coming over here. Okay.
Target acquired.
They're fighting in the rain.
Target destroyed.
Sunspotter's there.
I'm up.
Back to you guys. Alright, so they're about to push into you, so now you can start heading back and let them crest. Instead of pushing forward like you are, Dark.
Just trying to get a shot when they come around. I'm not aiming well with this thing at all.
I got a flamer dude next to me. Frank, you want to grab him real quick? Thank you.
Target acquired.
To all surface
Target
enemy
destroyed.
forces are moments from victory.
Okay, so you've cleared that area out.
I'm gonna
Keep missing everything.
Get on that side. Down below.
Alright, so now they're gonna come in the other way.
Dark, they're going behind you, Dark. On your left.
Up top?
No, not up. Yeah, watch out.
I'm gonna move over and drop on him.
9 seconds.
I don't see any. Oh, here's one.
Proceed. Go in.
Acquired.
Ah, thought he was going to jag, and I jigged.
Maybe.
Nice. One more hit.
And time. That's it. Back it up.
No!
Oh well, we lived. Who cares?
It's about to kill out light.
I don't think I did any damage at all. Hardly.
Fair enough.
131, yeah.
Well, I don't have any kills, but I'm pretty
Means I
sure
need to
we
run
did-
it again.
We did quite a bit of damage between the two of us.
Oh, so much fun.
Yeah, you weren't firing optimum range.
No,
I didn't realize you were a MMRM boat.
Well,
Holy
it's,
crap!
I have to
did
get
not
close
realize that the Annihilator could fit under that.
to be able to aim well enough to get him too. But it's pink. That's what matters, right?
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I was doing the
Right, you
important
get to the
thing.
doctor.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow morning.
Oh,
I know it's not COVID. It's just some kind of bronchitis thing.
oh, I didn't mention the other night we got the stomach flu after Christmas. Oh my gosh. Jessica got it Christmas
So that
Day
was fun.
and started
What's the
throwing
stomach
up,
flu?
and she threw up all night.
Oh,
And
so
then
she got.
she started feeling, not throwing up by the next day, but still feeling really, exhausted and depleted and stuff. And we thought, well, maybe it was just food poisoning or something. And then that night I went to bed and I woke up at 4 a.m. with a stomach bothering me, and I laid there thinking, oh no, and got up at 5 and started puking, and every hour for the next 10 hours almost. It was probably 8 times I threw up. It was just terrible. And then my son Jacob and then Claire called, and they were all sick. Everybody was sick. Jennifer didn't get sick. Fortunately, her mom didn't get sick. We're green when you guys are ready.
We are still in the
some
match.
guy.
We're waiting for them to kill the last
But it was brutal. When you throw up enough and it's like all your muscles and ribs and everything hurts
Okay,
when
guys.
you cough or laugh or anything afterwards, because you were pulling them off the
that was just
bones or
roll.
tendons. You're green, you said?
No.
No, they're not.
All right. I'll stop talking about barfing. Just thought I'd
They
share.
couldn't handle the pinkness.
Yeah.
Did you guys
It's a really
win?
good website, actually.
Yes, we
Yeah.
won.
I got 2 kills and a pink slow annihilator. Amazing.
Well, this is amazing.
Didn't do much damage, but
Which
hey,
website are you
got
looking
2
at now?
kills. I don't care.
I did almost
And-
400 damage.
The same link?
I'm gonna start watching hiking. I don't think it is. I don't know. If I
2 kills and
no,
an unskilled annihilator.
I call Jupiter Hikes. He does all the hikes in America.
Oh.
That was fun.
That was fun.
I'm gonna do
Right,
it again.
pink Corsair.
because
Oh, okay, I'll take my Corsair.
That's fine. I'm just gonna run this thing because I love it.
Oh.
Pink black
The
Corsair.
Pacific Crest Trail's crown and the jewel of America's scenic trail, spanning
Ready?
2,650 miles. 3, 2, 1, drop.
No,
It's cool.
man, pan.
From Mexico to Canada through 3 western states. Thousands of hikers and equestrians. So there's horses. You can always, knock somebody off their horse and take their horse to help you get through. Enjoy the national treasure each year.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not gonna be locked up by. I'm pretty sure that's still a crime in your country.
Yeah, horse
Stealing
thieving.
somebody's horse? Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering how expensive horses are.
I think technically you're not
Gamer-
supposed to hit them on the head and knock them off their horse either, but I'm not sure about that.
Gamer-friendly channel, yeah, because then someone like near you who sees you will suddenly, in the video game, blink on, getting the sheriffs to get you, and you have to
Yeah.
go over and kill them as well.
Well,
Yeah,
okay, so
that's how it works.
The range of paying for a horse is actually pretty broad, but you expect to be paying close to the 10 grand mark.
For a horse?
Well,
What about a really tiny pony?
Yeah.
probably more because it's tiny.
How about just a rocking horse?
Pocket-sized pony.
Oh, I'm sure that you could. I'm sure that you could find a garage sale and get one of those tiny rocking horses for like $5.
I made a rocking aardvark for my kid when they were little.
An aardvark?
We're still
it's a rocking
searching. You
aardvark.
guys get a mech already?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well
That's
done.
because we're like tier 6, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd the...
I kind of fluctuate between tier 6 and tier 5.
Yeah, I was getting up into, halfway into tier 5, and then Dark joined Discord and I just dropped.
Do you think I can hire hobbits to carry my gear?
Yeah. Yeah. Hobbit Sherpas are cheaper because they're not as...
Well, so they
can't
have like
carry as
second and
much.
third breakfasts, so I really enjoy that. It's a great idea.
Yeah, but that's for
This
them.
turned
I
into
don't know
Lord
if
of the
you get
Rings
it.
really fast.
Oh, they're pretty giving. Hobbits, they're pretty sharing.
This turned into Lord of the Rings really fast.
Yeah, it did. I get midgets to hike with me.
What map do I want? Frozen City Night. Go on Frozen City Night.
I can't find the original guy I used to watch because it's been so long and it's been replaced with all these newer videos. And there's a lot of girls. There's a lot of girls solo attempting PCT.
That seems like they wouldn't want to put all those photos up there for people who are like looking for, vulnerable victims.
I think that's.
I imagine a lot of girls don't go solo
because
camping
the common
or
misconception,
hiking.
the common misconception, and also the bad part about it is that those people who do that think, "Oh, it'll never happen to me," and then it does, and then yeah.
Just bring a pistol and shoot them.
Yeah.
Your gun laws are pretty lenient.
Yeah.
Don't you know though? Weapons are evil.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Jessica and Jennifer took bear
entirely
spray with
being
them.
sarcastic and yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Cream of potato soup.
Do you like cream and potato soup?
No.
I do.
It sounds kind of like beer cheese,
Especially
without the beer.
Especially with leek. Especially when you have leek in it.
No. No, I'm not thinking
When
I'm
you're
liking
sick, it's
that.
lovely. Lovely.
It's kind of like beer cheese soup to me, or it seems like it would be without the beer.
Cheese soup. Oh, there's midgets on the other team. There you go, Drax.
I'll ask them, do you want to do the PCT trial?
Midget hatred.
You should do a batch all, and if they lose, they have to come Sherpa for you on your hike.
Beer cheese soup is it's a potato-based soup, but it starts with a stout beer, and you cook off the alcohol, and then you make a soup with potatoes and cheese and bacon and sometimes corn and stuff like that.
I'm a hobbit.
It ends up being really good, but there's like a lot of steps to do it right. It's like
I like a really good minestrone soup.
It's like
I
a
like good
hearty
minestrone soup.
steak or ribs type of soup.
I haven't had minestrone for a long time. I make a really good grilled cheese sandwich.
When I was a kid, I couldn't
I
handle
put
tomato
basil
soup,
on
but now I
it
love
and little bacon bits and 2 kinds of cheeses and then lots of butter and fry that baby up. It's really
Lots
good.
of LRMs on the opposing team.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm coming up.
I should have bought my... This is what I needed to bring rather, Nick.
Ow.
Yeah, just wait.
Well, you're faster than me. So.
Mittens, by the way, performance is perfect.
I mean, it's not even a match.
Target spotted.
You gonna crest? Nope, but you are.
Artillery
Yeah, on the field. Right on the field. Watch out. Charging in Charlie 4.
You don't shoot the legs of an assault mech. You just kill it.
These guys are always better shots than I am.
Target spotted.
Just wasting ammo, guys.
Are you still in your Piranha?
I'll tank for
No.
you. Awesome.
No, I'm not. I should have been, though, with all the missiles that are in this game.
I'm trying to go to the tunnel to sneak behind the back. If you want, you can come and join me.
No, last time I did that thing with you, I died early. No offense.
I know.
Getting too hot.
I mean, if I was in a commando, yes, I'd do it, no problem. But in this mech, I'd get caught out because I'm not in small PPCs and small pulse. I'm in.
Yeah, I understand.
Artillery strike online.
Oh, I'm heavies, and this mech needs to be charging around.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Crest?
Target spotted.
I'm just kind of happy to chill here for a minute.
Just as impatient as you are, guys. So let them
Do it.
rest.
Come on. You won't. Do it.
The difference is they're shooting.
That's what I thought.
I was about to say, I've seen like half of us.
Some of you are,
behind
yeah,
walls,
but some
not
of you are
doing
cresting individually, which means you're wasting your armor because they're all just shooting at you.
I make some bad choices here.
Because the rest of you
Bad
are
choices.
hiding.
How you doing there, BNR? How you
Okay,
doing?
wait patiently. Like it just would have been nice if someone announced, like, hey,
alright.
let's just wait for them to come.
Okay.
across.
Whoops, got one behind us.
That sounds like a great idea.
Watch our
So
right
that
flank.
Eagle is deciding to fly up into the air like a crazy person.
Artillery strike.
He didn't like that.
You guys.
964 damage, 1 kill, 4 assists. 756 damage taken.
Crimson.
Well, I'm dead.
Target spotted.
Yeah.
Yeah, pushing guys. Nobody's on my side.
Oh, they got me. Did some damage that time though, not tons, but it seems for all these missiles, it's hard to actually do damage.
Oof.
Yeah, well, it kind of depends on positioning and
Yeah,
all
you
that other good
got to
stuff.
get in close. You got to hit them a lot.
Well, that and also it depends on what kind of terrain is around them. They can easily hide behind.
Yeah.
Target spotted.
Watch out on your right, Mr.
As somebody who regularly drives LRM mechs, I can tell you
shooting
that it's
guns is
not
Well, this is
always
an
easy.
MRM, so you'd think I'd be a little, you know,
You've
better
never seen
point and
another mech
shooty.
kill itself?
Target spotted. We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers. 25% of the enemies are eliminated.
This guy's shooting that
Destroyed.
UAV.
UAV. It's like he's got mechs running past him. 3 mechs ran by him while he was shooting the UAV.
Critical damage.
The Stormcrow is gonna die. We've had a pretty even match so far. We're still 8-8.
We're falling apart.
New target acquired.
Oh, we're dead. I mean, guys were just cresting and wasting armor.
New target acquired.
And then complaining about people hiding.
Activated.
Yeah,
Which I
it's,
guess means
it's not
not
the way
cresting.
Destroyed.
it's not the way to play.
Warning incoming.
Thanks to drop, guys. Let's see, there's fire closures, Rockside blocking Forest Road, Jones
And
fire
that's it.
closure.
Almost 1,000 damage
Ooh,
to end on a loss.
nice.
Yeah, I'm not even mad.
Bloody coughs back.
Okay, I'm gonna get into a mech I'm not as bad in. For my
Time for ginger ale there, Drax.
before I end up down in tier 6 again.
There's something to be said about having some soft drink with it because it's something like it stops tickling the throat. Like you stop tickling your throat when you have it.
Yeah, yeah.
My friend told me about
It's
that.
actually kind of recommended to have
Kind of
ginger ale
reset the
or something like
sensors or
that.
something.
Well, you can get kind of sensitive in the throat, which is why you cough.
Yeah. Ginger ale, Sprite tends to work sometimes too for me.
My friend uses Coke, and I've tried that. I'm not a big soft drink drinker, but it did work.
Coca-Cola would be a little bit harsh for that. In
Where did my son's? I'll
personal
just get back
opinion.
in this for now.
Okay, I'm gonna run the Fafnir because the Annihilator's fun, but not as fun as the Fafnir.
We're green anytime you guys are.
I'm green.
3, 2.
Wait, hang on.
Oh, abort,
Ready?
drop.
There we go.
3,
There we go.
2, 1, drop.
Sorry, maintenance wasn't ready yet.
Bicycle. Do you like to bicycle? You do. You could bicycle across country. Jennifer's brother did that when he was in high school. Took a
I
summer
used to
and went
cycle. I
across
mean,
country.
I still attempt it too, but I used to do quite a bit of cycling.
The guy that does American Country Countdown, like early in the morning or midday or something like that, he backpacked across all 50 states, I think.
American Country Countdown, is that like a radio show?
Yeah, yep.
Is that legal for him to do a country music countdown?
Yeah.
Is it a radio station?
Yeah.
Yeah,
takes all kinds, I guess.
He's hired by the radio.
I'm surprised he's not in
to
jail.
do that, of course.
Country western music. Wow.
But he backpacked across the country, like hit all 50 states just with a backpack and just kind of seeing. I think it was a thing where they were trying to do it for a charity or something like that, and a certain amount of money he raised by going to all 50 states and walking to all of them would go towards a specific charity that the radio station was trying to donate to or something. I don't remember the specifics, but I know that he went on foot all through all 50 states.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
How many pairs of shoes did he go through?
I'd like to drive across
boots.
east to
How many
west. That'd
boots?
be pretty cool.
Well, that's what Jennifer and Jessica did. They had a really good time. Although going through the Midwest there's nothing there for hour upon hour.
If you like fields.
Yeah, fields forever.
I'm buying hamsters.
Hamsters? What?
Harvesters.
Oh, harvesters. They said tons of hamsters.
Harvesters.
Fields of hamsters.
Fields of hamsters. It's the hamster capital of the world.
Hamsters.
Don't even. One of you just got the song "International Harvester" stuck in my head.
That's a
Why would
song.
you
I
do
thought
this?
that was a combine or something.
That is an actual song. That is an actual song.
Oh my gosh! It's like making a song based on Ford trucks or something.
It is a country song about people with road rage being upset that they're following a international harvester as it's driving down country roads. The things only have one speed.
It's like close to zero, and then is it the big wide harvester,
Yes.
thing in the front,
When you're
so you
stuck
can't
behind
pass it?
one of those things, it's not like they can just pull off to the side and let you pass.
All systems nominal.
That's funny. Look up Multnomah Falls tracks in Oregon.
Oh god, not this one again.
What's it called?
Multnomah Falls. It's MULT, I think.
I don't know why everybody is so upset when they get Terra Therma. It's not a bad map. You just have to actually be smart about it.
And you have to see
Yeah, well,
something.
I'm not smart.
Yeah, me neither.
I beg to differ.
I don't think you need to call us out on my stream either.
Call whatever.
Well, you call everybody else out.
That we're not
Also,
smart.
It's ugly.
I make some bad life choice. I choose the wrong map.
Okay, doing dumb things does not make you dumb.
If you
What
do
does
them,
make you dumb?
yeah. What does make us dumb?
Because I'm trying to lower my IQ here. What can I do?
What
I
is
know.
the reason that I'm dumb? That's what I want to know.
Doing dumb, or what makes you dumb is repeating the same dumb thing and expecting to get results.
Oh,
And
yeah.
here we are.
Like dropping
here
with
we
Dark
are.
Order
Yeah,
over
here we
and
are
over
in
and
Ghost
over
Lands,
again.
doing the same
yeah.
dumb things over and over again.
That's a great intro. That is
And
a
it's
great
Cody,
intro.
I don't think you're really encouraging us as much as you were hoping to.
Here I am in DHB, dropping over and over again.
Getting the
I
same
love it.
results.
Hey,
Yeah,
you're
every
smiling
time.
and laughing just like the rest of us, so I think we're doing our job.
Yeah. That's a great catch line for your videos.
Which that?
Oh, it's hot. 71%.
Ooh boy,
Don't
that makes
step
it a
in
little
the
bit
lava.
toasty there, friend.
It is 5
Oh,
and
wait.
heavy medium lasers.
We're on Solaris City. We didn't get Mordor.
Feels like Mordor.
I crashed into the only pole
Yeah, we are in
on the whole
Bordeaux.
map.
What time is it there, Miss Vienna?
3 a.m.
Oh my
How
gosh.
can you do that? How can you
She's
do
defective
that?
a little bit.
Artillery strike online.
It's the same reason we
I mean,
all hang out
I'm not
here in
saying
chat.
that. I mean, that's pretty game of you saying that, but okay. She's a defective.
I mean, it's the
She's a
same
little
reason we
defective.
all hang out here at basically
Let's go
3 a.m. It's because we want to hang out with our friends. There's nothing wrong with that. We're all adults.
No, it's just me and you doing that, Cody.
Yeah, the rest of
It's
us
not 3
are.
a.m. for anybody else.
I'm going to bed in a little bit.
Don't you guys work tomorrow? Oh no, it's Sunday for you.
No.
Saturday for us, or Sunday, yeah.
It wouldn't matter. There's the jobs here in my part of New York. They run on Sundays too, most of them. So it wouldn't matter for me
I'm
either
dead.
way.
Acquired.
Look up to the volcano, the cauldron. There's 3 coming down right at now.
Target spotted.
Yeah, they need help at the back. Seriously need some help.
Contact center, Echo 4.
Online.
I am dumb. This is so dumb. Oh, that
You guys
was
should hold
terrible.
that up.
Delta Center torso.
That was so dumb.
Level critical.
I had a feeling they'd be up there, but I went there just gung ho and overheated.
2 assaults over there, Echo 4.
Heat level critical.
I mean, my UAV's a good UAV. Sorry about
I hit
that.
the Annihilator. Or Atlas.
Target spotted.
Box!
More meteor strike down there. Just watch you go around the corner.
Target destroyed.
Good kill.
Target spotted.
Damn it.
Franken, I'm not
Sorry.
with you.
BNR, can't believe you.
Hold there
Sorry.
for
Wow.
5. I'm right behind you.
Makes it sound like you lost a chicken or something.
Target spotted.
I'll take the left.
Run.
Watch your left.
Ooh.
Delta Center torso.
Atlas hiding around the corner.
I know. I just
I
took
think
off
we're
the
gonna
side
win this.
torso.
I think we're gonna win this. This is good.
CT's crit.
Shut down.
Target acquired.
Lima.
That's a few lasers destroyed.
Right, counter push.
Nice.
Well done.
Push in.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Keep on shooting the same Mechs. You've got this.
Nice, Dart.
Okay, maybe. Too many lasers.
Last
I
is a
think
shade.
they're not overheating.
Any more out here?
Well,
Trying really hard to push around.
they're not in the
corner and
circle.
help. I'm gonna make them come to me this
circle.
time.
Need assistance.
Never mind, I'm gonna die. Alright, I softened up a bunch of them, so,
They're over
Did you
by
die?
us, G7, aren't they?
yes.
Where's the bad guy?
He's not inside.
We're in a different map.
Where is he?
Well, you could still try to help us. Just tell us somewhere. Good work, guys. Thanks to drop.
He's over there in Timbuktu.
Okay, we couldn't
Oh,
find
I
him.
just got ambushed. It was crazy. He just like 4 of them came swooping down on me. Absolutely annihilated me.
And yet you still did more damage than I did.
One more, yeah. I shot down like 3 times. At least you lived though.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this mech is too hot.
It's hot, hot, hot.
The Eagle Creek Trail looks interesting.
Where's that?
Oregon.
There's tons of great trails here. The coastal trail's beautiful too.
Flamers on a Fafnir.
Oh, it's a lonely Ronin.
On the Oregon coast. Thanks, McFish.
How much we got to work with here?
Oh, that Fafnir's dead.
I can go down. Do I need to go down?
Yeah, I don't... Which match was that? Was that 2 matches ago? I'm kind of behind now.
I just
Atlas.
smile and
So I
nod
did
and
good damage.
play
Then
it.
I thought I'd shoot at him. I kind of wanted to shoot him in the head and hopefully kill him. And so I shot, but then, I don't know.
We have 35 tons.
We're green when you guys are.
Okay, we're just coming out of the match now. Or I am.
Why are my cats meowing at me?
Is it hungry?
How long are you guys going to go for?
I can quit any time, or I can go another 10, 15 minutes.
I do not have a scheduled time where I stop streaming. So, I mean, it's kind of whenever I feel like it. Last night I ran for 8 hours. I'm at 4.5 now.
8 hours, Cody. You gotta pace yourself, buddy.
Cody, are you still working?
You'll burn out, and then you won't want to do it anymore.
No,
you better
I gave up, or I left the line
restaurant
job. I enjoyed it, but the problem was like I wasn't able to do the things that I needed to do for myself, and it was just bad.
I remember you had some
Ronan joined
pull from your nephew. Is that right? Like you felt like you had some obligations with family.
Hey, Ronan.
Yeah, but the problem is like it got to the point where I started to realize that I was working more for everybody else but me, and I wasn't doing the things that I needed to do.
Are you working
Franken, are you
somewhere
bailing?
now, though? Or are you still
Yeah,
looking?
I'm bailing. Too late.
No, I'm doing my own thing. I have some stuff that can work. So I'm still making money. Don't worry.
Cool.
Okay.
I am actually doing a thing now. I've taken my Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
We're green, by the way.
Actually, fully, I am as well, and Lonely Ronan has joined my thing. Anyway.
So should I count us down?
Sure.
3, 2, 1, dropping.
Cool.
Mittens is out. Goodbye, Mittens.
Bye. Mittens.
Bye.
No, I'm
Bye.
still
Thanks
here.
for the drops.
I'm not playing Mechwarrior.
Oh, okay.
No, you have to leave now.
You have to leave now. No, you can stay.
But anyway, what I was trying to say was that I'm basically going to take the Dungeons and Dragons stuff that I do anyway, since it's something I'm vehemently passionate about, and going to take it professional and actually start getting paid for running games for people. That's a legitimate field of business that you can get into.
How many people do that? You know?
Yeah, there's people on YouTube there's that group that makes a fair bit of money out of just streaming
Critical Role.
D&D. Yeah, Critical Role. That's it.
They're actually like a 6-figure company.
Wow.
Yeah, it's insane, isn't it? Good on them, doing something they love. I actually had an interesting conversation with someone today. Probably changing the topic, so forgive me. Unless, did you want to say anything more about it, Cody? Or
I was just saying that I was going to start doing that kind of thing and doing. I have a business plan set up with a couple of friends that actually know a little bit about it and stuff like that, and we're thinking of
having a go,
doing 2 to 3 sessions a week and doing $5 per player per session. And you usually have a group size of around 4 to 5 people, so you figure you make $20 to $25 per session, and that's actually quite a fair bit of money considering you play for 4 to 5 hours a session, sometimes longer if people have more time and stuff like that. And I already have everything set up. I already own the majority of the content that I would be using for running games and stuff like that, so I don't have to buy anything. I would literally just be using the money that I would be getting from running games professionally to make it, to invest in running games more professionally, getting a stronger machine so that I can run it better, getting more content as it comes out, paying for my subscription to D&D Beyond so I can continue to supply the campaign links to people and stuff like that. We have it planned out. So
how many players can you support in separate games? It
depends on the DM. I am comfortable with group sizes of up to 8 people.
But I mean, how many groups could you have? So what would be your total?
That means there is 8 players plus me as the dungeon master. I can run several games in a week. It just depends on how much time I have and if I have anything else to do in my regular day-to-day life. But that's something that can be discussed with my players over time regardless. And it's not like...
Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Mittens was distracting me with 100 bits and funny comments. And so how many groups?
I'm probably going to do 2 to 3 to start out, just to get just to get my feet wet and get used to doing it and get myself on a routine and stuff like that.
Right.
And
but you could do 3 or 4 or 5 per day if you scheduled it right.
Oh
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The thing is, I gotta be careful though, because if I go too heavy with it, I'm gonna burn out.
Do the sessions have to go for 4 hours, or are they commonly 4 hours?
That's standard. Okay. That's like standard practice. 4-hour sessions is like average.
Okay, so 2 per day would be more realistic, and that's a full day.
Yeah, and you got to figure, in addition to running the games, I also have to prep for the games beforehand. So I have to get everything set up, like the game room, the make sure everybody is available, set reminders and stuff like that.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot to work. Seems like one group a day would still be a full-time job.
Well, you got to think, it's the way that it usually works out is if you spend like an hour before stream, or before a session, you can usually get all of your prep done for that session within that hour, and then you run for 4 hours, then you take a break for food or a drink or whatever, and so on and so forth, and then you spend another hour and you run another session. And considering the fact that I don't really have a whole lot that I need to do, I can run 3 or 4 sessions in a day just fine. The problem is I would burn myself out doing that. So I want to break it up and do 2 or 3 days a week of running sessions, and just run 2 or 3 sessions and call it good.
Yeah.
And the way that I'm gonna do it to garner interest is I'm going to run it so that the first couple sessions with me will be free. So like the first 2 sessions with me will be a module session, and they will be free, just so that people can kind of understand who I am as a dungeon master and how I like to run my games.
Are you going to stream your games?
Why 2? Why do you say 2?
Because sometimes you see something and you get one trial of it, and I don't feel like 1 session is enough to really get a sense of how you feel about a particular dungeon master. I would rather do 2, just so that the people I'm playing with are more comfortable.
Are you going to stream your games?
I haven't talked about that. It'll depend on the comfort zone of the players, because some people don't like to be streamed.
I know. Hunchback RP.
Most likely not. It'll depend.
Switching up right from the group.
I think I'm going to leave my streams as Mechwarrior streams or whatever other game I happen to want to play at the time. Because I'm sure you've seen it, I don't just stick to Mechwarrior when I stream. Most of the time it's Mechwarrior, but...
We have Mechs on the saddle. Assault and something else.
Can we get scout into D5 just to see?
Hunchback.
New target acquired.
A king crab on the saddle.
There's 1 in D5 so far.
Yeah, there's at least a lance on the saddle.
And I'm on the 2 seat.
That's split, right? How split? Let me take some damage.
Target spotted.
Alright, Hunchback's wide open.
Alright, so there's 2 here, at least. Yeah, they split. Make a decision and just charge one side, guys. You could just decimate one side.
Oh, that's 1 down. Yeah, I can see you, Sun Spider.
I'd go for
Alright,
ridge,
the Sun
guys.
Spider thinks he can ridge with me and I'm running right.
Push and eradicate the saddle in the current.
We're being shot from the left. We're now. Jump down.
Towards those.
Yeah, sorry, I had to go sub-screen for a second.
Push now, so.
If we don't eliminate the saddle, they'll rout us.
Yeah, you need to just go
Left arm critical damage.
come back.
We're gonna...
Target spotted.
Artillery strike activated.
Alright, we got the 2 crap.
I got absolutely annihilated by
All
missiles.
he's gonna take is a poke.
So I had an interesting conversation with someone today. I didn't realise COVID was affected. I had an old guild member I reconnected with from my WoW days, and she was telling me she up and lifted herself from a country town and got into a relationship, went to Brisbane, which is like the capital of Queensland, one of our biggest states in the north of Australia, and
Critical.
she was
That was clear.
she had to make the choices basically to take the
Go back to
COVID shots or quit work, because it's sort of compulsory in a lot of working areas now.
Yeah, they're starting to do that here. It's been kind of very
So it
controversial.
really kind of messed with her. She was getting actually quite depressed about the choice, because she just had legitimate health concerns about it. I'm not talking about her being an anti-vaxxer. She just felt that, you know, whatever limited knowledge she had, her feelings were that the vaccine itself, we may not know enough to know what kind of health issues it could come out because of it. Now, I'm not saying that's true or false. I'm just saying
That's how she felt.
that was the thinking. That was her thinking.
Wow, we're doing
She's actually got depressed about it to the point where she was telling me she was actually going to commit. Like, she was driving home from work, wanting to crash her car and die.
What? Yeah.
And I'm thinking. So let me get this right, because only a female could do this. Sorry, Miss Bina, but only a female could think of this. She would basically
I couldn't hear you at all. So
wishing herself suicide. What did I write to her? This is what I wrote. Hang on, this is hilarious. Where is it?
Alright.
Where was it?
I've known guys that could do that kind of thinking. It's not just females.
So you would rather end your life to avoid taking something that you thought might end your life to something, if you didn't do it, could end your life. Like that, it was just amazing. But she was quite in a dark place for 3 months, but she got herself out of it, and she decided that she loved her work and she didn't want to leave it, so she got vaxxed and got over it, right? So got over the whole phobia about it.
That's a female thing. I think that's a stupid thing.
Yep, I agree.
Sorry, I had a trooper.
Well, she got depressed. I mean, it's some of the thought processes that can happen with mental illnesses, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think it's just
I just
females.
found I was fascinated that's where she took it. Like, I'm going to end my life.
Yeah,
if I do
logically it doesn't really make sense, but emotionally it seems
I
like a
get what
viable,
you're saying,
better
but I don't
path.
think that warrants fascination. I think that warrants a stern talking to, or a look of, really?
Tunnel entrance artifact.
Well, Cody, if ever I'm in a dark place, I definitely want to look you up, dude.
Get that compassionate, really?
Yeah, the kind of death stare, you idiot. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for your understanding of that.
Well, come on, like that was probably the first thought that came through your head. Really, that's what you thought, huh?
Yeah, that's genuinely what she thought. She was suicidal because of it.
Maybe a better question would be, maybe we should look at this or look at it from a different perspective.
Yeah, some cognitive therapy for sure.
Yeah.
19 damage. There you go. I had a terrible match.
Nice. Thank you.
I put up the
appreciate that.
UAV to show you we were split and died because of it. But at least we won.
You died because of the UAV?
I went into that area. I suspected they were split, but I didn't know how split, and I was calling for Light to go in there and put up UAV, but none were, so I went in and did it, and I got missile to death getting out of there. But anyway, we won, so it's all good.
We won because of you. So McFish did the math for you, Cody. I don't know if you saw over in chat on my channel. He did the math. You could do 2 to 3 per day, times 8 per group, times 7 days a week, which is 168 players a week with 0 girls in it.
Well, I don't know. I actually know several women who enjoy playing Dungeons and Dragons. Like, actually.
Yeah, I'm sure that's true. I just think it's pretty funny.
Anyway, we have a green board.
Wow, we're not that fancy over here.
Alright, this will be my last drop, I think.
Mine too.
that's what I was about to say.
I'll call it quits too. We've had more than enough fun for one evening. Somebody needs to put the brakes on this.
I'm gonna go watch some more PCT trial videos. I'm
Oh.
falling in love with them again.
Yeah.
There's newer ones. There's like updated ones. It's pretty cool.
I am still streaming, by the way.
There's a Continental Divide trial. That must be the big one. That must be huge.
Yeah,
Just
but
going
you
east to
fall
west.
in that crevasse and they never see you again.
The Sierra Mountain
Dark
one
way
is
to
the
go.
hard one because you're tracking over the like really cold nights.
There's that guy that was down in a crevasse, then he got caught, and he had to cut his hand off to get out. That happened here a few years back.
Oh well.
They
Yeah.
made a movie about it.
Yeah, because we need to see it, not
197
just hear
minutes
about
or
it.
something. I never got a notification that you were streaming, Dark.
What? That's weird.
I did.
Rona, did you see my thing about voice submissions to my promo trailer?
No.
What's happening with all that?
It's almost all done editing. I've got to mix it. I've got everybody in. I was just going to say if Lonely wants to submit one real quickly, like by tomorrow or tomorrow sometime, I could probably work it in. Although, let me know if you do, because I'll give you different things to say. I put some scripts up above in Spec Ops, but all those lines are pretty much covered. So I need some other. I could use some other lines, different
Thank you
places.
for the follow.
And basically, I'm making a really stupid movie
That's like about
trailer,
the year child
promo
back.
trailer for the stream that has everybody's voices plus my narration in it.
Appreciate the follow, Lonely.
It's completely frivolous and pointless and
That's not very nice.
fun.
Oh, what the nice of you it is.
Has epic music and all sorts of typical Ghostlands promises.
Good time, huh?
Oh, no, I'm in Japan.
It's not pointless. It's fun.
It's fun.
It's not. I don't think it's frivolous either. It's not a waste
Cool.
of time.
I'm done talking.
Oh, it's certainly been a waste of time. I spent about
You
12 or
launched
15
enough,
hours on it
anything?
now.
If it's for the stream, it's not a waste of time.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
You launched and didn't say anything.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Oh God.
I'm so sorry.
Rude.
We're just. It's okay because I'm watching his stream and I just sat here and watched them go through the process and launch and didn't say a word.
You guys should probably launch. Maybe you'll show up on this map still. Never know.
Doubtful.
Oh, you didn't do a countdown?
I didn't do a countdown. I'm so sorry. I should have had Cody do the countdown.
I don't know. I had bad luck following Crimson. I'm gonna follow.
I'm a failure.
I'm gonna follow.
Here's an idea, Miss BNR. How about you lead instead of following?
I'm gonna follow you.
No. I'm following this Corsair.
I don't think I can go as slow as she goes, though.
Hey, I am on my Stormcrow. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I am.
Is that the one with the wings?
Get out of the way.
Yes. They got the
high
arcing wings on the back.
Did you just yell at somebody to get out of the way?
Yeah.
The Corsair, he was too slow.
You're following him and you're telling him to get out of the way. Good
Yeah.
call. Yeah, good call.
To follow somebody else that's not so slow.
I'm following you, but I'm going to tell you to get out of the way. I'm going to use you as an armor shield.
I'm gonna shoot you with my AC-20.
Wow.
That's not very friendly.
It's good to have everybody all friendly again. I've missed that.
Welcome to Ghostlands, where you get shot in the back by your
By your
friends.
own team.
Come drop with us. We'll only alpha strike your back once.
Classic.
promise.
Once per match. Promise.
I'll start calling you Fishy Ghost.
No. You're shooting me.
Probably the bad guys.
Probably Drax.
Not me, I'm not near you.
Plus you're following me.
I lied. I was for like a minute.
There he is.
Did we get that light?
I didn't get him. I'm
pretty sure
shooting
that
right
I played
now.
against you
Target
a couple of days ago.
You probably did.
We chased him down
I
below.
finally hit tier 3, so I'm getting placed in higher matches. I got killed by Jay-Z earlier today.
Yeah, I moved into tier 4, but I've been kind of fluctuating between tier 5 and 4.
Target spotted.
I'm on that line between 4 and 3. I keep going up and down.
Yeah. Yep. I totally understand. I don't know what it is, but I think it's actually the event that's been holding me back because of everybody's like running major missiles and stuff like that.
Right, everybody's, try hard?
Yeah, I don't know what the whole
Calling it
I don't know
nowadays.
what the fuss is about. It's only a Hunchback 2C.
Right.
New target.
Oh, is there an
Too
event?
far.
Yeah.
Yep.
The January free mech is a Hunchback 2C.
Acquired.
Hey,
Low signal.
it's the all energy
New
Hunchback.
target acquired.
That's the one that people were stuffing 4 large lasers into.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Or large power laser.
Ow.
I did not.
Not my
do that.
favorite.
I put 8 medium pulse on it and went with that.
Target spotted.
What the hell?
He's halved, so he's not going to be hot.
8 medium pulse on that thing is actually kind of fun.
A good start. Keep holding the resource points, warrior.
I'm just kind of shooting in the dark here. It's hard to see
I
some
will
of
run.
these guys.
Our left flank is under pressure.
He shut down trying to shoot his way through the wall.
I'm on Bravo. CT Orange Bravo. Indigo out in the open, and Alpha's flying.
Oh, there's something.
The light.
Wow.
Artillery strike.
He flew for a while.
Need help on the left.
Target acquired.
Get the linebacker. Get the linebacker. Jesus, why can't I just have...
I'm on missiles, so I'm going to be your backup.
Target destroyed.
Still alive.
on Charlie 5.
Anybody got eyes on?
Charlie?
That'll do.
Ask Kenesha, receive.
Shoot.
There you go.
Our direwolf getting shot in the back.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Sorry, man, I finally got him for you. Something on us
that's
Heat
okay.
level
Here we
critical.
go.
I was surrounded by everyone, it's not your fault.
Target acquired.
Almost got somebody.
Target destroyed. Heat level critical. Target acquired. Heat level critical. Warning, incoming missile.
Oh well, we had a good fight last day. We stood up.
Where'd he go? Oh, here he is.
Incoming
All right,
missile.
how you going?
Right torso
Hello.
destroyed.
Ah, he got me. Darn it.
The Zomboid, man.
He got me. Yeah, decent. 540.
Don't look at my score.
It's a good score. It's full of heart and meaning.
There we go.
I blame Drax because he said he was following me and I thought he had my back, but he didn't.
He had your back in a
At
different
least
sort
I
of
wasn't.
way.
Well, basically, when you said to me, "I'm going to shoot you with my AC-20," I thought, well, I might get away from you then. You know, if you want me to have your back.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well, I am. I'm getting the hell away from a toxic woman who's going to shoot me with an
Oh,
AC-20.
Toxic Woman. Sounds like a song. Toxic Woman.
Oh, that's right.
It sounds like a new nickname for Poison Ivy.
I only threatened you. It's not like I went through with it.
Miss BNR seems really nice. It sounds like you have issues with women, and maybe we should talk about that on another stream.
It really does. I agree.
Yeah. Because maybe there's things that need
there
to be
I was.
worked
I'm
out.
sorry, Drax.
In a mech.
I can't control these people.
Yeah, well, you're a moderator, right? You can kick them.
I can't. Most of them I can't.
You can be a moderator. It doesn't really let you, do what you wish you could do. I think that's probably
And that's the other thing. Miss BNR threatens to kick me all the time.
Yeah.
Only because you're mean.
Yeah.
Does she ever actually do it?
I wasn't mean then to you. I said I'm following you, and then you said, yeah, well, I'm going to shoot you with my AC-20, and I thought, well, I won't follow you anymore.
And then one of my good friends, Trax, one of my good friends, I mentioned this before in college, whenever I would make a dumb joke or make her laugh unexpectedly or catch her by surprise and made her laugh, she would haul off and hit me in the arm. So maybe Miss BNR is just, that's the way she shows affection, is to, shoot you in the back when you make her laugh and smile.
Well,
so I wouldn't hold that against her.
Miss BNR, is this some kind of thing where, you're showing friendship by threatening me? Is that what we're saying here?
Sounds like
how you show
for a minute there, I could not see at all.
Well, if you weren't my friend, I wouldn't be comfortable enough to threaten you.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I only threaten people I like.
Hey, Miss BNR, listen, I will never go on a trail walk with you, okay?
Don't worry, you won't see me on a trail.
I'm just not sure I could trust that logic.
The ones that she doesn't like and doesn't threaten, she just eliminates immediately. They don't really get like a threat. It's like they're gone. Yeah.
They don't last a day. I get you.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Thanks for the fun matches and good to be with everybody. Everybody on the stream, thanks for hanging out and chatting. Until next time, this has been your best place to waste the most important moments of your life. Maybe not, but it's still fun. Bye, everybody.
I'm still gonna
Yeah, do you want me
Thank you, everyone.
I'll send people over to you, Cody, as soon as I can figure out how to do this again.
Just do /host and then
I'm gonna she's gone. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say something really nice. On record, I was about to say something really nice to Miss BNR. Just saying.
Well, it's recorded in 2 places, so.
What is it?
It's
Panzerfaust 1. There it is. Starting raid. Everybody hang on. The raid is beginning in about 10 seconds.
Make sure you got 2 T's.
It says Panzerfaust 1, so it's you.
There you go.
It's got your photo.
Good. I changed it to actually be
Here we go. All right, good night, everybody.